まばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向き合え聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが後悔なく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へまばゆいこまばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon.
Hell yeah, I'm ready to
Right,
rock.
we are now going to deal with the boss for this route.
What is that?
After successfully navigating
Incredible.
this
It's a
dungeon.
combination of ancient and modern orbital technology.
Yeah. How did they connect the observatory's telescope to something like this?
Wait, this is the Aurora? It's a completely different color than in the manuals.
Looks like it's the same model as the original, but with something strange plugged in.
Genesis.
Guess we were right to be suspicious.
Indeed. That device appears to be modeled after the ones Van and friends were collecting.
Oh, right. Elaine and Jin told me about them. I heard they were the keys to all the incidents here in Calvert the past couple years. But surely this one is a replica, right? Not one of the real ones?
Correct. There are only 8 in the set, and they were brought together in April. Our intel hasn't suggested they were stolen. So this is something else.
As someone who got my hands on one once before, I can tell ya. They're definitely not the same. The whole design is totally different.
So whoever's running this place is using a counterfeit.
It might not be the real deal, but it's clearly got something to it. Don't forget it caused all that shit upstairs. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if it was capable of the original's power.
The real question is, why is something like this hooked up to a telescope in the first place?
It is a good question.
I fear we may need someone with technological expertise for this.
Asking someone else to do your homework. Talk about shameless.
I would be happy to be of assistance. My foundation training should come in handy. I'm no expert, but I can act as an interim software engineer. Count me in! Reporting for duty! Try not to be careless, Mint.
We can probably use our Xiphus to help out with the processing.
Hmm.
It looks like we might be able to activate the device's administrative holo.
That should help. If we can disable the firewalls, it may be able to answer some questions.
Yeah. We must deepen our understanding of Zemuria.
Hey, Reen, Bro, you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine. Let's turn on developer mode then.
It might be more convenient than an Arcus, but it's still a pain in the butt.
Aurora
I am
Alba.
Eos, the holo responsible for the Aurora Alba terminal. Administrator access confirmed. Security level 2 clearance granted. Please state your inquiry.
Let's get started then. First things first, who put you in this Aurora terminal here? And when?
Aurora Alba and I were installed here at 3 a.m. on the Septian calendar September 1st, 1206.
Oh, this.
We took over duties from our predecessor, Capel 3, and began running calculations.
36 is around the time of the Great Twilight.
As for who, I cannot respond to your inquiry due to insufficient security level clearance. My apologies.
Talk about tight-lipped.
Still, it's pretty impressive how easily it can talk with us.
It certainly is. It matches the fluency of even the latest hollows. But I doubt there's any actual sentience behind it.
She said September 1st, 1206, right?
Yeah. The day the Empire declared...
So this scheme's been in the books for some...
Yeah. The day the Empire declared war. The Battle of Jormungand.
time. I wonder if it's all related.
But the Zypho wasn't even made public back then, which limits the number of people who could have done it.
Yeah, to only a select few, no less. Wait, didn't it say Capel 3? Isn't that the high-speed computing unit from ZCF in Liberl?
You're right. Though these days they're up to Capel 5, which is apparently compatible with the Orbital network. We even used it on our church airships for a time.
I take it the system's been around a while.
Probably. Let's see what else she can tell us. Here's a question for you. Since you seem to be wired into the observatory's telescope via this cable, what data are you sending back and forth with it? And how long has that been going on, including previous models?
I'll begin by answering your latter question. We have been working since July 12, 1189.
Ooh.
The processing terminal at the time was the Capel Origin. This Aurora Alba is the 5th generation.
1189? So 20 years ago?
That long? And what's Capel Origin? As I understand it, it was the world's first orbital calculator, developed by multiple countries working in tandem.
Doesn't that mean it would have been built by Professor Schmidt, Professor Hamilton, and Tita's grandpa?
As for your first question, I must apologize. I cannot answer due to insufficient security clearance.
I have another question then, Eos. We were looking through the telescope at the views that you adjusted earlier. And while most of us saw a sky full of stars, my friend and I only saw a blank, hazy expanse. How does something like that happen? Can you explain that?
Green.
Way to be subtle about it.
Maybe asking straight up isn't such a bad idea.
Yeah, it was sort of unavoidable.
Not to mention that with some of these hollows, an unexpected question can have interesting consequences.
Oh, you mean how it can sometimes bypass restrictions?
I suppose I can say that there are 3 possibilities. The first is that you are providing me with false information. Second, someone may have hacked into the system and broadcast a different feed only when you two observed it.
I don't buy it.
I suppose those would be the most plausible solutions.
The first option may be plausible if it were only Crow, but since Rean was affected as well, we can safely exclude that possibility.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Eos, how likely is it that the feed's been hacked?
As no external interference has been detected, I can confidently say that the odds are no more than 0.03%. As for the third possibility, perhaps the 2 of you are the only ones who saw the true feed.
Huh?
That's...
Hold up. If that's the case, then...
Wait a second. Don't you think that conclusion is more than a little illogical?
Yeah, that would mean that the stars we've been looking at weren't there.
You're right. Seeing that beautiful view through the telescope is one thing, but stars are there even for the naked eye. That's true enough. Which means there has to be another...
Huh?
Rean? Crow?
So I guess that's the cards on the table. Any ideas?
Something must make the 2 of you fundamentally different. Was it the Retributive Tower incident? Or perhaps something you saw at the end of another version of the Twilight?
What do you mean?
You might not know, since you were on the Courageous too, but when we settled things at the Imperial Fortress, it felt like there was another course events could have taken.
Huh?
During the Retributive Tower incident, this other course was calculated and simulated, and we resonated with the being that resulted from that. But still, I can't help but feel that's not the whole picture.
That's...
It can't be. Arkwright's group experienced something similar. Could this be just like when the school was taken over by terrorists? The 3 days in the illusory coup as well?
Yeah, I think it might be.
All I heard was things got rewound, and more than once. Doesn't sound like it was on a huge scale or anywhere near as bad as the Twilight.
Interesting.
Still, what if those other outcomes, which everyone remembers as just dreams, were things that actually happened?
It's all canon.
Forced resets that allow you to redo events several times to avoid unwanted outcomes. And all the discarded results are then archived to be added back into the final observational outcome. Elaine's the one who told me about it. She was there in the spring, when she got the story from a certain someone.
I see. I know Lloyd and his friends also experienced something similar. It might not be exactly the same phenomenon, but
Lloyd
that's
name
beside
drop.
the point. In that alternate course of events at the end of the Twilight, Crow, Milliam, and I might have seen something.
Milliam too? It can't be.
Finally, we're getting to the meat of it.
And just what was this phantom memory that may or may not be true?
Well, we took our divine knights to the edge of the skies to seal the root of the problem. I'm wondering if that's got something to do with...
might want to keep the rest of that story to yourself.
What?
Shizuna. We've been waiting for this.
Kincaid too? Huh? What's she doing here?
Shit, look who it is. And with the silver-haired girl along for the ride.
We were careless. The vice captain and the president's right-hand man are one thing, but we didn't account for her.
They had to wait for us to finish all the hard work before showing up.
Hey, she the one you mentioned? That secret sister disciple of yours?
Well, you could make the argument that I was Master's secret disciple.
Nah, Master spelled it out that as the wielder of the Black God, I'm the secret one.
Shizuna Rem Mitsurugi.
I'm Shizuna Rem Misarugi, Ikaruga's second in command. I spy 3 faces I haven't seen before. As for Fi, Toa, and the 2 Dominions, it's good to see you guys again. Oh, and same goes for you, Reen. It's been, what, a year and a half since we last met?
Yeah. When we saw each other in the mountains of Longlai on the way to Konlone. And it's Kurogane, right? Been a while.
It has indeed, Divine Blade of Ash.
Kurogane. Jonin of Ikaruga.
I had acted discourteously, which is why it is disappointing that we should meet again under these circumstances.
Is that so? I'm unfamiliar with the others, but I assume you brought them here, Kincaid.
Your assumption is indeed correct. The Vice Captain here has come as part of an agreement.
Greetings, Thors. I am Ashlad, a member of the Papal Guard. It would appear you've been coerced by some troublesome company.
Huh? And just who the hell are you calling troublesome?
We're simply fulfilling our mission. I ask that you please refrain from throwing around false accusations.
I'm just impressed you found the place. I should have expected as much from a Dominion, as long as you aren't here to cover up certain truths that have come to light.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean.
Looks like you guys aren't all on the same page. What the hell brought you down here anyway? Just so you know, the person in charge did tell us we could use the observatory however we liked.
That's right. It looks to me like you're the ones trespassing.
You're not wrong. While I could have gotten a warrant without any great difficulty, at this point, I can definitely confirm that we're in the same boat. So I would be more than happy to share some details about that system you've been interrogating. But if I do, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to give up on your trip to the capital. You will be waiting quietly in your designated lodgings until the day after tomorrow, after the rocket launch is successful.
You don't say.
Are you suggesting that if we turn back now, you won't cause us any trouble?
That I can promise. However, you can expect your visit to the capital will be under CID surveillance.
Interesting.
Oh, come on. Isn't that a little too heavy-handed?
It's only natural. They are the country's intelligence agency.
So that's how this is gonna be.
Eos, good stuff with those answers earlier. Just need you to follow up with one more favor. Gather any and all info related to that third possibility.
Perhaps the 2 of you are the only ones who saw the true feed.
And once the data is compiled, please transfer it to the terminal you're currently wired to.
Oh.
So that's your plan.
Boldly done.
Affirmative. I will now begin compiling and transferring all information pertaining to that possibility. This task will take approximately 10 minutes to complete. Please stand by.
Only 10 minutes? Man, that's hardly enough time for any kind of memorable bout. That temp sword of yours isn't looking too shabby, though.
It's the same one you cut in 2 before. I had it reforged. I may still be inexperienced as a divine blade, but I'll fight through any odds.
That's the spirit. Now, why don't we start with a little warm-up?
Whoa.
Rin.
She plans to go even further than before.
Much as I'd love to let you take her on one-on-one.
Agreed. They'll have to wait for another chance for their duel. Now, as to the reason for you acting of your own accord, I'll do all I can to uncover the answer.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh dear. I suppose it's up to me to clear your unfounded suspicions.
Hey, Fiendish Four Eyes. You gonna show us how you and the CID were able to keep Rufus on a leash?
That was more the division chief's doing. Now, I wonder how you've progressed since becoming a free agent. I'm already impressed with how you handled yourself earlier today. Perhaps we can build a working relationship.
Think you could put a leash on me now, too?
In any case, we won't be backing away from this chance.
You know, I think we should treat them as trespassers. Let's take them down.
Threat levels estimated to be between SS and SS. Maximum coordination required.
We've got 10 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. As long as we can hang in there, we'll win!
Now then, let us begin!
Nice.
Hell no!
Defeat all enemies other than Shizuna.
It's over!
I can help!
A boost would work here. Activating ZOC.
Let's charge it all at once.
Bust some heads!
Activating skill.
Ready, set, light 'em up! Another!
Bust some heads!
Here for you!
That strength in spades.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Safeguard! Polaris shield!
Thanks.
Clear gut.
My role, I shall serve.
Let's rock! Spirit unification!
We want to take out
My role, I shall serve.
Kuragane. First.
Prepare!
Too easy.
Be prepared!
Got you covered.
Let's ready!
Wrong move!
Got you covered.
Let's ready!
Let's continue from where we left off. Back on that trail in the Cone Lone Mountains.
Apologies, but I'm afraid I will not be holding back.
Fine by me. Here I come.
DOC, activate!
Let us fight to the end. Go at it full force.
Come on, let's go.
All you know! Here I go! Attack!
Things would have gone smoother if you had just stayed on the sidelines. But alas.
You even know who you're picking a fight with? We're Thor's alumni.
If you think we're just going to give up and leave, think again. Attack! Here I come!
Got it. Thank God.
Charged and ready.
attention all at once. Go right ahead.
Take this. Grand Serpent!
In effect.
It ain't over.
Safeguard. Polaris Shield. Bring your gut.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Don't you think you're being a tad harsh? After all, we serve the same goddess.
Just think of this as a test of your devotion.
Anyone ever tell you?
As formidable as expected. As expected of the searing flares of the glacial ride. Light. Smite these demons!
Up to you.
Meteor air! Let's ready!
You've truly outdone yourselves, Thors.
I'll turn the tide. Pump yourself up.
Got you covered. Got you covered.
Deploying launch! Repent! Judge Sandros!
Really neat. Yeah. Shiki Kagura.
Shiki Kagura.
I'm sick. I know. Forgive me.
You have nowhere to hide. Accept your fate.
Don't get too comfortable. Let's have a look.
Face me.
Come on, let's go. Need help?
Slow them down. Strong gales! Follow my lead, Thief. Going full force.
Here goes. Got you covered.
Deploying launch.
Wrong move.
Really neat. Wow, your friends are pretty strong. I can't afford to slip up here, can I?
Wouldn't mind if you did slip up, but I guess it's not gonna be that easy, huh?
I'll keep on giving as much support as I can. You too, Mint. You betcha. I'll throw everything in the kitchen sink at him.
Goddess, grant me strength. There! Need help? Try it, Zippy. Got you covered.
Ready to go. Safeguard. Polaris Shield. Bring your gut.
Come on, let's go.
Gently.
Face me.
Activating COC. Activating skill. Going in. Another. Activating skill. Gotcha.
Yeah, now that I should green.
Activating skill. This stunt. Too easy. Boost gauge limit broken.
Give it up.
Wrong move.
Yeah.
Wrong move.
Ow!
prepared. Begin.
Got a good thing going.
Rings down. Then we can get ring back up.
There!
Thanks.
Hell no! Really? Hell no!
Stamina low. Situation taxing.
Starting dry. Appreciate it. Let's go. Burn it days.
By heaven's decree. Deploying marks.
Wrong move.
Whole night.
Wrong move.
Your stamina runs low. Proceed with caution. Prepare!
You're finished.
I shall take my leave. I'm afraid I must fall back.
This is better than I imagined.
Try to do this. Stamina depleted. I'm
Dang it.
sorry.
Okay, back in the fray.
I'm in your debt.
Freezing wind.
You will regret that.
Safeguard. Polaris
Polaris
shield.
shield.
I'm in your debt.
Thanks. Got him.
I leave the rest to you.
Churn him up, Fee.
Let's wrap this up.
Activating skill.
Allie, understood.
Too easy.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Go time, Allie.
Yeah, yeah. You're mine. More remains.
Starting dry. VOC is up.
Charged and ready.
Run wild.
Let me pitch in.
Activating ZOC.
Too easy.
We aren't finished. No, we'll see. Let's make quick work of that.
You're mine.
Let's make quick work of that.
Run.
Shit. Fumbled big time.
Still here. Yeah.
Thanks.
Need help? Really need it.
Things are a little out of hand.
Safeguard.
Polaris shield again.
Thanks.
Debt.
Get your head in the game.
My purse, Radiata.
Ready to go. Yes.
Close it out, Crow.
Trying to do this. Unforgivable.
Starting dry.
Ready to go. Ow! There. Ow!
Try and see through this. Be an elite.
You get yours.
Safeguard. Polaris shield.
Thanks.
You got this.
Churn him up, Fee!
Keep going.
Rohan, watch yourself. Activate.
Yeah.
Let's rock!
Guard down.
You will regret that.
Thanks.
Run wide.
Jackpot incoming! You're out of here!
Let us proceed with care.
Oh, there!
Supporting. Here I come. Accelerate. Lend. More remains.
Starting dry.
Trying something. Stamina depleted.
Big time.
I'm sorry.
I won't hold back.
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Thanks!
Another. Yeah. I needed that. Let me pitch in.
Get your head in the game!
Initiating drive.
Where did I go wrong?
You get yours! Gah!
You have my thanks.
Churn him up, Fee!
Activate slow.
Incoming.
The time has come. What do you say we settle this? A fight to the death.
Very well. I accept, Shizuna.
Nice! Leveled up!
I've still a great deal to learn.
I've leveled up.
There's more where that came from.
Yay.
Ah. Splendid.
Not bad. You've grown quite a bit since last time. You've taken your friend's thoughts and used them to bolster your will and your power with it.
You, on the other hand, stand alone. So how did you possibly get this strong? Just what was it? Just what on earth did Master Yun Ka-Fai teach you?
Oh, it's pretty simple, really. To prevent this world's destruction, our master instructed me in the ways of the Black God. Black God One Blade, a dark sword style passed down through thousands, no, untold generations. In the same way that you must best me in battle, in order to obtain your true blade. Me, you, Van, and all in this world must face a truth that transcends reason in order to measure our own worth. Well, seems Akagarasu's awakened. It's the 13th night. My
might be a couple days early, but let's say we put an end to this.
And having your way.
Rain!
Crap. There's no stopping him now.
Yeah. The next strike will probably be the last.
Please.
Sorry for the wait. All information relevant to your query has been compiled and transferred to the connected device as requested.
Nearly forgot what we were here for.
Altina, grab the laptop.
Mission complete.
Next is figuring out just how we'll get out of this mess.
Well, well. You managed to hold out.
It would seem we did not go far enough.
What?
Calling in Alpha 01. I need you in here ASAP.
Iscariot Squad number 0. Deploy. Roketsu 2. I await your arrival.
You gotta be freaking kidding me! Reinforcements?
Don't tell me they had them wait at the observatory just so that Reen wouldn't sense them.
Correct. They'll be here in 3 minutes. So, are you ready to concede?
Even if you manage to get past us, we won't stop until you've been caught. Surrender yourselves.
There are a few considerations we ask that you keep in mind regarding your data transfer. First, all information regarding the altered core powering this terminal has been erased. This is due to restrictions specified by the system's designer. Furthermore, the system is unable to confirm the nature of what lies beyond the canopy. As such, all we can do is provide you with what relevant information we can on this discrepancy. Lastly, regarding the interference of high-performance telescopes across the continent via the orbital network and septium veins, we recommend against making this information public to avert widespread unrest. That will be all. We look forward to serving you in the future.
Shit. So it really was the third option.
Although I didn't want to believe it.
And yet there's no longer any room for doubt. The truth is, a lie is being peddled.
Hold on a second, that can't be right. You're saying that the stars we saw through the telescope were just a fake image made by the terminal?
And for some reason, Reen and Crow could look into the telescope without seeing the fabrication? So they could see something that's being hidden from the rest of us?
It sure seems that way. Like I'm seeing what the other me saw.
Yeah, but hell if I know what it all means.
What does it mean?
Still, something tells me the rest of you have some insight on that, don't you?
Well, I won't deny it.
Come to think of it, the space base was named by the president himself, yeah? I'm impressed. Seems like you guys are up to speed on your Eastern terminology.
Zeku Space Base. Is that Zeku as in void?
That doesn't pertain to you. Simply focus on fulfilling your contract. Still, I never imagined you would stumble onto such crucial intel. It seems we'll be forced to increase surveillance personnel until the project reaches its conclusion.
Bum, bum, bum.
We're not getting out of here at this rate.
Wow. Things really went exactly the way they said they would. Huh? Mint?
You're Thor's head mechanic, Mint Braun, aren't you? As I understand it, your uncle reported directly to Professor Schmidt, and you're something of a favorite of the professor's.
I don't know that I'd use the word favorite.
Huh? Why not? The professor and I get along great. Well, whatever. You guys are all cool with blowing this joint, right, Reen? Sully?
What?
Alrighty then, let's do this. Go!
Random bullshit.
Could that be Elsheim's Droids?
Hello all. Seems I arrived at the perfect time.
It's always the prince arriving right when he expects.
That's Elsheim's.
Prince Shareed? Mint had him on speed dial?
I didn't expect to see you here, Your Highness.
Yes, well, unfortunately, the embassy canceled the upcoming celebration for the day after tomorrow. Reen, Crow, your machines are now connected via the spirit veins. Why not try calling them remotely from here? I don't think it'll be any trouble for you.
All right. Now you're talking.
I won't let you.
We can say the same to you.
Do it! We'll keep them busy for you.
To me, Tierfing Ers!
Yes, Crow. Yes, we. Hey, Big Boss. Yeah, it's going good. Things have gotten interesting.
They're moving? What's going on?
Now, am I forgetting anything else? If not, then Mr. Kincaid, Vice Captain, Andy Karuga, it's been a pleasure.
Sorry to cut this short, but we got better places to be.
And tell your collaborator that the time has come to make a choice. One that won't dishonor the goddess we serve.
How dare you?
Reen! I've got a message from our teacher. I'll be waiting for you come the promised day, in a land where the heavens turn.
Yep.
When you're
Mix.
dead, Shizuna, I'll be sure to pay you back. Next time.
Sure you will. You better believe I'll be looking forward to that day, Reen.
We got samurai, mechs, ninja,
What is
magic.
Teleported? Wasn't that 今晚遁甲? Activate clairvoyance.
There's so much, and it all works. Well, we've finished Reen's Act 2, Route 2. Whenever it loads. There we are. The Elsome princely family's private airship, the Hrovatat.
And we made it! Oh boy, talk about a close shave!
Isn't this the prince's private airship, the Horvatat?
You must be tired, everyone. Mint especially.
Prince Sharid, thank you for coming to our rescue. Wait, aren't you?
Hell, don't tell me this clown's in on it too.
You better believe I am.
My apologies. The circumstances being such as they are.
Oh dear. It seems everyone who's someone is involved in this mess.
Yes,
You're not
indeed.
kidding. Is the guild really the only group left in the dark at this point?
I suppose you could say it was to deceive the enemy. And look, your rides are here.
Hollow remote control, huh? Talk about impressive tech.
You're a lifesaver, Your Highness. But is it wise to continue like this? Not to worry. We're leaving Basel's airspace. I recommend setting your Panzer Soldats to follow automatically. Horvatat, full speed ahead.
Aye, aye, sir!
And where are we going? But the bigger mystery is What is beyond the stars?
The escape of Mother Celeste and Father Leon changes nothing. We proceed as planned. Contact the 5th. We'll close the net around the target and the others at the same time.
Yes, sir. As the goddess wills.
The assignment here is complete. Now it's time to prepare for the final mission.
Scatter to the winds and assemble at the appropriate location.
Understood.
And what is it you're planning, Princess?
Haven't you guessed?
You can't be serious.
Why not?
We've begun
How
analyzing the
easily
Aurora
too.
Alba. As you ordered, the system has not been shut down, and we have not touched the white device. We've already alerted the Institute of Science and the Vern Company that we're seizing control of this facility.
Good work. Please also inform CEO Townsend that it will only be for a few days. I'm also initiating a Level 4 executive order. Prepare for a top-secret warrant to be issued shortly.
Roger that, sir. I'll notify the CID and the police. You want arrest warrants for those 2 knights, the people from Thor's, and even the contingent from the Principality of Elsheim?
No, let them be. They can do whatever they please.
Huh? Then who's the warrant for?
That would be Professor Latoya Hamilton.
Interesting. Everybody's after her.
As a person of interest in relation to a case dealing with continent-wide deception.
And we have finished that. Mix first.
You guys did incredible.
Mix technically first appeared in Trails from the Start, from Trails in the Sky. These particular designs started around Cold Steel.
We've ranked up.
I'll put it to good use.
Smoke.
Living up to our Class 7 reputation. Didn't mean to draw so much attention.
Save here. And now we've got another route to go on. Yeah, mechs have been there since the start. But the technology has advanced from the first game to where we are now. After clearing the third domain of the garden, Van and the group met up with Elaine and returned to Old Town for a late lunch. July 10th, 1:15 p.m. You may...
Right then. We've got a pretty good picture of the Grim Garten and what moves the Society's been making.
Seems like they really don't have anything to do with this White Orb Mint or those AD freaks. Well, most of them anyway. That Brad is definitely involved. And I'd put money on the Oathbreaker's blue fur-wearing ass showing up too.
Knowing him, I wouldn't be surprised if he was up to something. But from what he said back on Nemeth Island, I just can't see him intentionally trying to imitate the cult.
I found myself loathing them once I learned that the little girl I once knew was still being dragged down by what they did to her. One of my crimes was indirectly forming the Gardens, and, as you said, I brought members of the cult into the fold. When a crime of mine is over and done with, I like to put it out of my mind completely before I start thinking up my next one. Then I saw that she was still suffering from the pain they engendered, and thus my concentration was shot.
Yeah, there's no question that he's a terrible person, but it really didn't seem like he was lying about that.
Let's put him out of our minds for the moment. He's an evil man, yes, but he follows his own set of principles fairly strictly.
True. Guy's got a rep to uphold, I guess. We'll just have to keep an eye out for him when he does finally show up.
In that case, AD, or rather, Alter Dawn. The most important thing at the moment is determining who or what is behind them.
Yes. The mastermind ultimately responsible for the Crimson Grendel was a ghost from the past, a parasite fed by the cult. But by this point, the DG cult has long been thoroughly wiped out, and no one has found even a hint of any other remnants.
Yes,
If that's
we
the
don't
case,
like the
does that mean this is a completely new group? Or maybe someone pretending to be one?
Chances these guys are completely new ain't zero, but still pretty slim, I'd say. You'd need an absurd amount of technical backing to cook up something like this, after all.
That's true.
An orb mint with no serial number. It's said to have been made 20 years ago.
Though its appearance is quite different from the 50-year-old Genesis, it's clear that both are of exquisite workmanship.
I tried to scan it, but all I was able to tell is that it's filled with a large number of very small parts. And just like the Genesis, its casing is completely sealed. It was made to never be opened.
And if we do try to crack it open, we'll probably just end up ruining all those little parts inside, huh? Even though the design on the outside is different. It does seem like it's meant to be a replica of the Genesis.
What could it
Sure
mean?
seems that way. We didn't have any of the real ones around last night, but I was able to transform into the Grendel all the same. Now that we know what we do, odds are it was because of the white ornament Ix was carrying.
That definitely checks out. Now that I think about it, this thing I've got is kind of the same. Though I can still open it up a little to do basic maintenance.
Ticks me off that this is basically a handout from that clown, but I'll hold on to it for now, just in case. Any of the Genesis start acting up, you let me know ASAP. Could be some kind of resonance or even interference from this thing.
Got it. I'll be sure to pay close attention. I'll also keep all my senses sharp. That'll be easier now that the rain's finally let up. Fee, Lapis, and all the others are doing their best. I'm not gonna lose to them.
That's the spirit. Thinking about it, though, both of their groups seem to have their own goals at the moment.
The Thor's group is one thing, but I'm worried about Swin and Nadia.
Me too. It almost seemed like something was weighing on them, but they couldn't talk about it.
It's just as I'd heard then.
Well, no point in speculating before they're ready to open up. We can try and feel things out next time we're in the garden, though. Big picture's outline is starting to come into focus, at least. For now, let's get back to our patrols. Hit up some different spots from this morning. Besides, Elaine asked us to keep looking into the stuff from last night on behalf of the guild, so we've got that to tackle too.
Thank you. I admit I am very concerned about whatever it is that the Society's planning. But considering we still haven't found all the missing people yet, I can't ignore this AD group. I appreciate all your help in investigating them.
Of course.
We'll do whatever we can.
And with that, it's time we began our afternoon shift.
Pretty ladies. Master? Apologies. My mind began to wander a touch. Although much appears to be unfolding elsewhere in the country, take care not to be misdirected. Focus instead on what you can do as you are, lest you find yourself caught flat-footed by that which is beneath your own nose. Gosh, that was always the plan. What's all this tension about? I felt something similar around Swin and them too. Bye, Millie. Bye, Millie. For now, simply do what ought to be done. That advice goes for myself as well. The road ahead demands that we keep our wits about us more than ever before.
Confirming your schedule.
This morning's rain showers have fully ceased. Current sky conditions indicate a productive night of stargazing. Definitely. Would you mind setting up when you're finished helping out? Understood, Katra. This should take care of any laundry that could not be dried in the morning. Dia will begin preparations for tonight's stargazing upon completion of this task. Pretty. Hey, Yume! We have to hurry. Hold on, I'll be right there. Alright, Yams had mentioned something about a birthday party. Then shall we try to talk to her before she leaves? Looks like she's still home. There's a staircase in the kitchen. Let's go.
Whoops.
Swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
So this is Victor's place. And that would be... This is probably Victor's room. Maybe. Yeah, that's Yume's. That'll be Paulette.
Oh, Van and everybody! Welcome to our humble abode.
Good afternoon, Yume. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've been back here. Oh, we got ads. So we'll stop for a moment. Alrighty, no cussing. Just a minute. I need to. Yes. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, chat. I needed some food in my stomach. I was very hungry. Yeah, I guess so, huh? We come here sometimes to ask about room amenities and such. Yume takes me here to play with her every so often. Are you heading out today?
I'm gonna go shopping with my friends today. Oh, and Agnes, you better look forward to your birthday. I'm gonna make a super duper big cake. It's gonna be so big it'll touch the ceiling.
I think that might be a bit too much cake. I knew you already said you would, but are you sure it's okay? I mean, isn't reserving the whole restaurant for a birthday party too much?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as you enjoy yourselves, it'll be well worth it.
Agreed. You've taken good care of all of us here at the restaurant. So in return, I'm gonna put my cooking skills to the test for your birthday meal. Of course, Yume's super duper big cake will be the centerpiece.
I was told Ren will be returning home to Liberl soon. So I thought we could make it a farewell party for her as well. And go ahead and invite more of your school friends and anyone else you know in Edith too.
Are you sure? I don't want to cram too many people into your place. But thank you. I agree. It's a special occasion. So I'll be sure to make time to join as well. Well, damn, the way things are going, lineup for this party might even outdo the Eve of the Revolution festival. Oh yeah, a lot of people came for that, huh? Even all the shadowy underworld types. Seems like things are gonna be pretty lively. I can't wait. Can we even fit that many people inside the restaurant? Also, I have a special surprise gift for you, Agnes. So look forward to it, okay? You bet I will, Yume. Shortly after, Yume headed out shopping with her friends who were waiting by the entrance. Paulette and Victor returned to their work as well. Oh, right. Hey, Van, come here a sec. What's up, Victor? So, there's really only one thing to talk about. Agnes's birthday party. Do you know if her father is going to be able to come? Why do you ask, Victor? Because he stopped by. The day before yesterday, while you guys were in Orid. Came by about his daughter and left again, did he? Guess you were popular with the former president too. So another one must not have been too surprising. Of course it was a surprise. He was completely different from Mr. Rocksmith. I'd heard about him from the radio and papers, but the guy sure leaves an impression. I never would have imagined he'd be Agnes's father. Apparently he likes surprises. He's left us with our jaws hanging more than a few times. It wouldn't be unheard of to think he might show up to the birthday party. He's kind of the doting daddy type, so the possibility certainly exists. However, it all depends on how the liftoff goes the day after tomorrow, and on whether it's successful or not. It's that important, huh? I guess it is the same day as the Agnes's birthday. Alright, whoever comes, I'll make arrangements to handle it. Great, that'll be a big help. Lunch is the same day as her birthday, huh? Might be a connection there. It is supposed to be a present to his... Is it supposed to be a present to his daughter? I guess that's a little too much of a stretch. We'll keep prepping for the birthday party on our end. You just go about your afternoon business. Besides, and no good deadbeat will be here soon. What could he possibly have worth saying?
Pick something already.
One Borders Hardy Clemson.
Hold on. You better savor that flavor. Be seeing ya.
Came right on time. I wonder how my dad will respond. Just a bit of approval would be nice. Huh? What's going on now? It's a family matter. It's the most you'll get from me. You and the others will just have to wait until I'm ready to tell you. You may headed out a little bit ago. They must have barely missed each other. I wonder how my dad will respond. Just a bit of approval would be nice.
Hold up a sec, Agnes.
What is it?
Well, was thinking of getting you a little birthday gift, actually. Both as thanks for the one you gave me back in February, and to celebrate you having been with the office for about a year now.
Oh! Wow. It was in late August that we first met, wasn't it? It's hard to believe it's already been a year. But you don't need to worry about that. The pay is more than enough for me, and...
No can do. Sure, it's a thank you gift for the gift you got me, but you can also think of it as a present for finishing the school year and such. I sent a little something to Aaron and Fairy back for their birthdays too, so don't you even try to get out of this.
Is that so? If that's how it's going to be, then thank you. Oh, but just don't make it anything too expensive.
I've got it. But see, problem is, if this gift is gonna be covering so many bases, I'm having trouble pinning down what to get. Figured it'd probably be best to get some ideas straight from the source. I'm sure you'll be getting stuff from friends, family, and the others in the office, so I wanted to make sure I didn't overlap with anyone.
Aw, Van. Sorry, but can you give me a bit of time to think about it?
No prob. If you can, let me know by tomorrow. And hey, now's your chance to go a bit wild and deck yourself out in punk jewelry, or even get your first piercing.
Huh? It may be a bit early for me to do something like that. Anyway, I'll think about it, okay?
That boss of ours couldn't turn off the charm if his life depended on it.
That reminds me, Miss O'Clair, didn't you get that necklace as a gift from Mr. Arkwright?
Oh, yes. But I don't think there was any deep meaning behind it. You'll be turning 17, right, Agnes? Have you given any thought to college or career?
Oh, not yet. I do know it's important to have that sort of thing figured out.
I'm sure you'll find the right path, Miss Claudel. For now, simply look forward to your birthday.
All this shopping's going to wear us out. Maybe we should have Theo start delivering it all for us.
Looks like our drone pal is really gonna start pulling their weight around here.
Buy one of each of these. They have the money to spare. And get myself another 60,000.
Here's that premium item you had your eye on.
It's almost time. Did I come too early? Look who it is. What's the matter, champ? Gonna window peep or go inside? Oh, it's just you guys. I spotted Yume leaving a bit ago. Timing couldn't have been more perfect. Huh? Why's that? I forget I said anything. This is my problem to deal with. Just need to get in the right headspace. Seems pretty anxious. Yeah. Well, let's leave him be. Let's hope he doesn't get the cops called on him. Don't overthink, Maxim. You're ready for this. It's all you from here on out. Ah, so there were no incidents to speak of then? Of course not. My head did go fuzzy when this one hunt came by, but I still managed to keep it together. By which I mean I buried my nose in my book and wrote it out. Seems like she's doing alright. Maybe? Who knows? I'd rather not waste any brain power on it. Still, if she learns how to control her urges, she just might be able to return to society. Though from where I'm standing, this training of hers is going to last a while yet. Oh yeah, she likes stabbing guys she thinks are cute. I still made it through the day though, right? No harm, no foul? Thank goodness that's another step down the road to rejoining society. And it won't stop there. I'm gonna keep on trucking. But for now, it's back to the Blacklight District. All that time underground made me forget how bright the sun is. No matter what you do, it's important to draw a line between right and wrong. Circumstances aside, this girl is a social outcast. At the bare minimum, she needs to act within reason. Otherwise, it's her who'll fall deeper into the dark, and I'll be damned before I see that sort of tragedy play out again. Oh, are you and Zeros hanging out together, Aaron? I figured the big guy could go for some exercise now that the sky's cleared up. It gives us an excuse to scope around Old Town too while we're at it. We've got both the Society and the Syndicate on the move right now, so keep your noses sharp for anything fishy. Sure, we've got you covered. Oh yeah, I promised Sid that I'd knock some back with him at Monmark tonight while he's in the capital. It's been a while since we last hung out, so I'm thinking we'll keep the drinks flowing until the sun comes up.
Let's have a look.
Just quickly... There's some upstairs.
Initiating search. Let's have a look.
Okay, there's some over there.
Let's have a look.
Okie dokie. Operation Shopping is a go. Your mission? Getting all the ingredients for Agnes's jumbo-sized cake today. Yeah, I'm awfully flattered, but please be careful. You'll be riding around by bike, yeah? Don't steer yourself in front of any cars, got it? Yep, I know. The three of us are going together, so we'll be okay. So Agnes is turning 17, huh? She feels so mature now. And apparently Anya's been doing a lot of self-reflecting too. Huh? What's up, Sheena? Something happened when you were talking to Anya earlier? Not really, no. Even Harry keeps going on about how he wants to be an astronaut. Maybe I should give my own future some thought. You're throwing a party for Agnes's birthday, right? We want to celebrate too. So you better make it an awesome one. Maybe then Sheena will stop acting all weird. I never knew Anya had all that on her mind. Even Harry's got his own dreams he's chasing. Maybe I should give my own future some thought. But for now, I've got to get it together and step up. There's birthday party shopping to do. Save some room in your tummy, Agnes, because we're gonna bake you the most amazingest cake ever. It's very sweet of you all. Just remember to be safe out there.
Performing shard search.
Luke, thanks. This is delicious. Oh, glad to hear it. Good grief. Now they're tiptoeing around so much. But it's even more awkward than ever. God.
Would you care for some flowers?
Welcome. We're back to summer weather again. Hopefully the skies will stay clear for this weekend's rocket launch. That's all anyone's been talking about. I even plan on closing up for a bit to go watch the broadcast myself. Just imagine how it'll look on those huge monitors at Treon Mall. Oh, I can hardly wait.
What to do?
And dangerous monster, the Ubelian Telos, has been sighted in the junction area of the Lova district. We would greatly appreciate you taking care of this based in Guildstead. Yay!
Initiating search.
Where'd she go? What if some bad people came and kidnapped her? Whoa, what's this about? Oh, Van, something bad's happened. The mummy swallow is gone. One who built her nest on the front wall of Mudmart? You're saying she went off somewhere and hasn't come back? Yeah, usually she's flying around here, but I haven't seen her since this morning. And her babies are still there too. This never happened before. It certainly is cause for concern if they've yet to fully leave the nest. Yeah, could be something's keeping her away from home. They say swallows are good luck, plus she is one of Monmart's regulars at this point. It's reason enough to try and track her down, if we've got the time. Quite right. Why don't we begin by speaking with those at the bistro?
Let's get this party started!
Initiating search.
Into the garden we go. Just do one run of the garden. I think Fee probably got in touch with you about this, but we've actually been taking on 4 SPGs in Basel recently. I was a little hesitant about it at first, but trust me when I say we're taking every precaution to avoid ruining your reputation in the city. Hey, you need to be so formal about things. Look, just make sure you put them to good use, alright? Barry, Katra, Brandon, and Altina. Alright. Ones and buff tiles.
Adventure begins. The shackled hero sets out. The shackled hero sets out. The shackled hero sets out. The adventure begins. The adventure begins. The adventure begins.
That's all we want.
Be careful moving in.
Oh my, what a crowd.
Initiating combat mode.
Your target attack's ready now. Hold it. That's a lot of
Need a
enemies.
hand? The blade is yours.
Need this.
Right up. Who's getting
Need a hand?
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Excellent work, Fairy.
Your target attack's ready.
I'm going! There! This is it! Activate sharks!
And
Let's see how you like me when I get serious. Now close your eyes. All in a day's work.
That was rather enlightening, Ren. Yeah! Yeah! Take that! All or nothing! Lucky. Here and now! These figures look excellent.
Keep up the good work, Ketra.
Well, well, what a nice little chest. They should make for an interesting opponent.
Initiating combat mode. Chance. Yeah. There. Clinch it with a charge attack. This is the end. Start offensive. Engage. They're stunned. There. Ren. I'll help out. Let's stay on the defensive.
Activating skill. DOC. Right up.
Got you.
I'm going! Transmitting code. I'm going!
Now it's my turn.
I won't lose.
Right up. Got you. They're down.
My blade is yours.
Accelerate. Cheese up. Yeah. There.
It's yours.
Join me. I'm on it. More remains. Cheese up. Yeah. Easy target. In sequence. Incoming.
Good. Mobius code is now.
Let's begin.
This is it. The initiative shots. They're on their knees. Let's end this. I need your assistance. Double buster finish.
But I'm out of.
Deep step. Okay. Now then. Easy target.
At your service.
Wrap them out. Activate skill. Follow it up. Here. Here goes. Activate skill. Got you. Capture.
One more. Count on me. Yeah. Now.
Time for a little payback. Easy target. Barry. Keep your guard low.
Shield real quick.
My fast got you. Follow up.
Yeah, there.
That'll cost you. Activate skill. And open up you. Ready. Here's the
Good.
That was very well made.
There's a blue. There's another Elementus there.
They should make for an interesting opponent.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Well, well, what a nice little chest.
Nearly leave.
Off to the next stage then.
What's next?
That's not right. That's right.
Activating skills. Boost gauge limit broken.
Time for a little payback.
Martina! Yeah, yeah!
Good.
Where to now?
Initiating slaughter.
I won't lose.
Everything should finish him all off.
Boost gauge enhanced.
Almost.
Over here! I can help. Activating skills. Boost gauge limit broken.
There, all enhanced.
Where to now? Onwards.
Two powerful foes, one S-craft. In field battles.
Enemy mob on Paramount, beginning combat.
Swords on high.
To the next, we can turn it around.
That's far enough. Theo.
That'll cost you.
A boost would work here.
Let's charge in all at once. It flinched!
Escape route secured.
Time for a little payback.
Toodaloo. More remains.
Swords on high.
Now's our chance to get
I've done some overclocking.
Let's end this.
Activate sharks.
Here goes.
I'm going. Take that. Earth. Take that.
Combat over. Time to study this data. Look out for ranged attacks.
Now, deploy sharks. Fire away. They blitzed. There, take that. There. Take that. Fire away.
Status, all green.
I detect treasure.
Sharks! That looks dangerous.
Green, green.
At your service.
Spying info.
Stay on guard.
I'll cover you.
And
Go for it! COC, activate!
Yeah! I'll cover you!
My turn. Starting dry. I won't give up. Safeguard, Polaris Shield!
Thanks, my thanks. Stay on guard.
Yeah! Please!
It's time.
Citus Phantasma.
Go right ahead!
Oh, it's the whale. I love this one.
Here's my chance.
Need a hand? Got you covered.
My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
That was rather enlightening, Ren.
Let's begin, shall we?
Fire away! COC! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Take that! Take that! Yeah! Ha!
Charge deployment recommended.
There! That's not all! Caught me off guard!
Time for a little payback. My, they didn't put up much of a fight, did they?
Amazing! Always, Ren!
Fire away! Ha! There! Ha!
Protect strike!
There!
Let's
Fire
do
away!
this one slow.
Understood. There! There! Yeah! There! Take this! They're stunned! No!
Let's end this. Let's do this one slow.
Take this! Ready to go! We're not done! Support!
Do it again.
Vital slow. I'm not doing so well.
Yell, everybody.
Follow up!
Maximum speed! Here I come! There! Got you! Go right ahead! One more!
I'm sorry, everyone.
That was lousy. Time for a little payback. Yeah.
Thank you! Altina! Boost gauge limiter removed! Here! You won't get away with this!
Ding, 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 ding.
Thanks.
Ren! One more!
That's far enough! Yeah!
Easy target! I'll help out!
Now!
Now! Time for a little payback. One more.
That's far enough!
Here's the
Very!
Now! I'm sorry, everyone. Time for a little payback.
Sharp boost opportunity available.
Yeah.
Thanks!
Altina! Yeah. Following up.
That's far enough!
Coming right up. Easy target. I think I need patching up.
Now!
Good. Yay.
There's still room for refinement. I found a coffer you can't refuse.
A coffee you can't refuse. Now we want all of these
Threat level
enemies.
high. Be extremely cautious.
Stage cleared. Job well done.
Where to now? Let's do this.
All better. Threat levels high. Be on guard. You're on guard. Perfect chance.
Activating COC.
Keep your guard up.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken.
I screwed up.
Safeguard. Polaris shield.
Thanks,
Work
Ian.
out my thanks.
Activating skill.
Incoming.
Here's my chance.
COC. Go! Let's charge in all at once. Let's stay on the defensive. Initiating drive. I'll cover you. Ready to go. Maximum speed.
Make it count.
Starting drive.
Look at these.
Now then.
Make it count. I won't lose.
Right up. Got you.
Follow up.
Yeah. There.
You have this.
Let's get down the hatch.
Need a hand? Need a hand?
Released.
Yeah, shield surge.
Thanks, you. My thanks.
Activating skill.
One more.
Sucker!
we got the we failed the new KO challenge.
Thank you.
You have this.
Lend me your ears. Here I come. Boost gauge limiter. Yeah.
Heavy.
That'll cost you.
Make it count.
Safeguard. Polaris shield. Thanks you.
My thanks.
Cypher activate.
I won't lose.
Ludwig. You're a goner. See ya. No! Count on me. Let's charge it all at once.
Make it count.
Heavy.
I'll cover you.
Sneaking up. Won't you please? Unforgivable.
Make it count.
Once the outcome. Who's the idiots? There. Gotcha. Helter Onyx. The Eden. Hack. Won't you please?
Got your back. I got you covered.
There. Unforgivable.
Heavy.
Need a hand?
Let us proceed with care. I think I need catching up.
Activated.
Rat. That was lousy. Gotcha. Helter Onyx. Won't you please? There. How disgraceful. Unforgivable. Thank you. Ha. There.
What do I do?
Initiating
And
drive.
go Cricket.
I think I need catching up. Yeah.
Ring.
My thanks. Ha. Stamina depleted. I'm sorry. That was lousy. See.
Here's a free.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Dang it.
Time for a little payback.
Thanks.
How about this?
Away we go!
Might want a boost here.
There.
I'm in your debt.
Dear thing. How disgraceful.
It's your call.
Have it please.
I'm sorry, everyone.
There! This could get precarious.
Thanks.
Need a hand? Stamina depleted. I'm sorry. Here's a...
What do I do?
Might want a boost here.
Yeah.
There!
My thanks.
The adieu.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Have it please.
Yeah. There!
Vitals dropping. Remain vigilant. Shard boost opportunity activate.
Won't you blame?
How disgraceful.
Alright, let's bring in the actual team that will do the damage.
My move now.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Here we go, there.
Get going, Dan.
No more games.
I'll lend a hand.
Won't you blame?
I'll lend a hand.
You'll be sorry.
Hmm.
May we proceed with caution?
Activating Guardian's Guard.
DSP activate.
All eyes up.
It's go time.
And the Shadow Acceleration. I'll do them.
Get ready. Keep it going. It's go time. You're not getting it. Keep it going.
Turn on me!
Activating skill. Reset. Sweep them. The deciding factor. Take them out. Good luck. I got you covered.
Get another!
Take them out.
Here
Let's go.
Here I go! Miss Cooldown! I'll give it my all!
Take them out.
Shine! Here goes!
Take them out.
And then do that.
Here goes! I'm stunned!
wish upon it. You won't beat me! Punishment time! Activating skill! On my mark! And another! Activating skill! Now! Gotcha! Helter Onyx! It's your call. I'll show you. Here's a
Payback time.
Need a hand? Let's get started.
My move now.
Alright,
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
let's get Agnes back
You
up.
saved me. How about this?
Payback time.
I'll take you on.
Put your heart
Payback time.
Won't you play?
Payback time.
You'll be sorry. DLC activate. Good luck. Activating skill. There we go. It's go time. Activating skill. There we go. The Eden curtain.
Dang it.
It's my turn. Time to crack the whip. Take them out. On the house. Here I go. Try harder. Mr. Arclight.
Here we go. There.
Get going, Dan.
And then
I suggest we strike now. Pressure him and move in. I've got you covered. Won't you play with this little one? Take this. How about there?
I'll lend a hand.
I suggest
Safeguard. Polaris shield.
my safety. Thanks.
Activating skill.
Here.
There.
Put your heart in.
Take this.
Here's a free there. I won't hold back.
Initiating drive.
I've got you covered.
Okay, Yoda is down. And then we can just focus on Lucrezia.
Make your move! You're mine! It's go time! DOC in operation! I drop. It's go time! Here! And another!
Glorious God.
Don't take your eyes off the enemy.
On the house!
Here I go.
On the house! Here I go!
It's our turn now.
1, 2, 3.
Here goes! Take this! No escape!
Payback time! Payback time!
You'll be sorry! DSC activate! Under heel! It's go time! Activate skill! Under heel! Now or never! Activate!
Payback time!
I must go through!
Hold our shield.
Shield!
Mercedes, thanks.
Good luck.
My chance! Time for a new look!
Let me.
No more games!
I'll be waiting. I'll lend a hand. I'll take you on. Initiating drive. Let's get started. Take this! Time for some payback.
Here. Regal beat down into the Howling Rock.
DSC activate! Activate skill! Under heel! And another! Activate skill! Under heel!
Do that.
Here I go! DOC activate!
You're mine.
They're stunned! Gotcha! Here! Here I go!
You're mine.
It's your turn! I'm on! Here!
Very good.
Under heel!
We'll take that.
I suggest we strike now! I'll support you! Leave it to me! There!
That was a stupid amount of damage.
That's even better now.
Finally got the 4.0 tactical bonus.
Hell yeah! Good job, team!
And we got the hidden vein.
A predictable result.
Okay, to the interstitial sanctum.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It 5.0 is going to be tough. I actually don't remember the easiest way to do that. 4,000 shot skills gets me Arjun. 6,600 enemies felled. It's me. And Belgium. Slaying palms isn't too bad. We just need... Oh wait, what else was it that I needed? Fee. We'll use this to recover.
Whew, that's the stuff.
This feels nice.
Friendly Laura was
Feels
here.
like I'm melting away.
Laura and Emma.
How relaxing.
I am fully restored.
Okay, before we do anything else, do the workshop first.
Welcome. Would you like to spend your points? Functionality expanded. Version upgraded. Functionality expanded. Please select a service. The Grim Arena, then. The Grim Arena, then. Seeking a challenge? This is what we have for sale. Please come back again anytime. Please select a store. This is what we have for sale. Please come back again anytime. Please select a store. Come again.
Stones. Searing Flare and the Glacial Room. The Dominions, those who bear marks of power. These members of the Grelsreda are miracle bringers whose order has persisted through the past millennium. However, they tend to act alone. Outside of occasions where they need to travel by air in their Macabre, the power contained in their stigmas makes traveling alone much easier. It is relatively uncommon to see knights and squires working outside of very small groups, and even less common to see dominions working together. Further, it's even more unlikely to see a pair truly learn to cooperate and think of each other as partners for an extended period of time. Nevertheless, in the current era, 2 centuries into the still young millennium, there exist 2 such unique stigma bearers. The Searing Flare and the Glacial Rime. Their contrasting natures may ultimately be the reason fate saw fit to bring them together. Their histories contrast in much the same way, parallel yet uneven. The woman, now known as the Searing Flare, was once a girl from a provincial town on the outskirts of the continent. Born and raised in the slums, she had no family to speak of, but she took care of the other orphans and they looked up to her like a big sister. In order to survive in such a place, theft and violence were daily occurrences, but the children made sure not to cross certain lines. A traveling nun would sometimes come by to visit. And though the girl found her annoying, she cared deeply for her and all the other children. However, when the girl was about 13 years old, she and the rest of the children fell prey to a human trafficking group and were kidnapped. Upon finding out, the traveling nun immediately flew to their aid, giving no thought whatsoever to the danger it may pose to herself. Meanwhile, the traffickers were preparing to torment the poor girl, but as they approached her, her stigma suddenly awakened. In an overwhelming display of force, a sea of raging flames engulfed the men. Their screams of agony began to frighten the other children, and shaken by how they now looked at her with fear, the girl's flames began to dim. Taking advantage of the situation, the first of the traffickers to be struck by the flames aimed his pistol at the girl and a dull shot rang out. As the girl looked down, she saw the traveling nun, Sister Ortesia, lying on the ground before her, a bloody hole in her body.
Damn it! I was too late.
As the girl slowly processed what was happening, a burly middle-aged priest ran up to the scene. He quickly knocked the man with the gun unconscious and examined the nun. However, it was eminently clear she was mortally wounded.
Thank the goddess. You're all safe. Please, live. Give meaning to the fact that you were brought into this world.
Don't give me that crap! What's the point if you just die instead?
Meanwhile, the man now known as the Glacial Rime was once a boy born in the Erebonian Empire. The third son of a Viscount, even from a young age, he would often speak as if he could see right through people. He could also predict misfortune and perform feats impossible for a human being. This led to those around him, even his family, shunning the boy.
That uncle of mine and the rest of your family are a cruel lot. If no one else will, allow me to be your ally.
Amidst all this, there was one soul who treated him with kindness. A young man who was his cousin from another branch of the family. But even this kindness was false, as he had a loathsome hidden agenda, and an even more horrific dark side. A year before, a loathsome cult had been eradicated in a secret international operation, and he was one of its priests, having escaped detection. In order to gain power enough to rebuild his cult, he sought to force the boy's powers out of control to kill the Viscount's family. But the boy, despite admiring his cousin's keen intellect, saw through to his true objective before that could come to pass. The boy successfully took hold of the power spilling out of him and manifested it as a freezing flame.
You monster! Ah!
But even after freezing his cousin and all the remnants of his cult solid, The power overflowing from the boy would not cease.
He was right. I'm nothing more than a monster. It would be best if the provincial army dealt with me.
Caught in a spiraling mix of fear and desperation, the boy was snapped back to his senses when a deep, warm voice called out to him.
Thank goodness I made it in time. You need not worry any longer, lad.
Who are you?
With that, the incident was resolved and the boy's cousin, along with the rest of the remaining cult members, were placed under arrest. Despite the boy having saved both families from his cousin, they feared a scandal and continued to vilify him as a monster. Enraged at this, the elderly priest roared at them like a lion, and then took the bewildered young boy to his new home in a faraway country. It was under the old lion's tutelage where the searing flare and glacial Rome would finally meet. They became sibling pupils, only 3 years apart in age. Though, in the beginning, they got along like oil and water. A year later, they were assigned to an incident in northeast Zemuria. After many trials, they completed their mission, and their relationship improved ever so slightly. Afterward, they were each granted a macabre. Since then, they've spent many years working together, and have formed a mutual bond of trust, the likes of which is hard to come by.
Good stuff.
How may I help you? Please select a store. This is what we have for sale.
Can I anything to level 3? Mine 3. I'll take it.
Thank you very much. Come again.
Okay, and we'll do it here. Cute.
Beginning decryption.
Now what do we get? A gift these. I want music.
That went well.
Planner launched!
My gratitude.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
My thanks, Van.
I will cherish this. I'll take good care of it.
Okay. Yeah, hold on here. For now. Yeah, this is the package I was meant to receive yesterday, correct? So sorry about the delay. I hurried as best as I possibly could. Ah, those weren't meant to be words of reproach. Though, having said that, while I know not the particulars of your circumstances, may Adios' favor be with you nevertheless. And may the rest of your packages find safe passage to those who need them. Father Nikolai, thank you so much. Boy, this is a shot in the arm. Watch out. Watch out afternoon deliveries, because I'm coming at you full sail. Can you believe Father Nikolai prayed for me personally? Please, this is a shot in the arm. I'm trying out one of those online shopping sites for the first time. My order? A grooming brush for the stray cats who frequent the chapel. I'm grateful that they offer direct deliveries, but evidently the process took considerable pains. Perhaps I should offer him some tea, as well as a prayer for safe travels on the rest of his route. Today's special lesson was such a roaring success, it practically moved me to tears. Bishop Orwell even took my questions in at the end. I just knew he was an incredible sort. That does it. It's time to redouble my efforts as a woman of the cloth. Step 1, polishing up my medicine mixing skills. Father Nikolai will be stunned speechless next time we make some. Hey, you know good.
Performing shark search.
How you doing? How many years has it been since I last cleaned the house? Moving into Old Town after getting shunted aside at work left me hopping mad at the time. But mindlessly cleaning like this really gives past idiocies a chance to sink in. It was my own failings that got me demoted and put my family through so much hardship. It's embarrassing that it took me this long to reckon with my past idiocies. But better late than never. I have to let Zora and Curtis know how grateful I am to them for sticking with me through it all. So tired. My body's sore all over, Sailor. I'm 2 seconds away from conking out. Well, that's not a good sign. You're supposed to be the peppy one. The music video's done now, though. Apparently, Natalia uploaded it onto the OrbleNet not too long ago after we finished shooting. How do you think it went over? I'm too scared to even look. Let's just check it at night when we're less exhausted. What are you talking about? We have a surprise concert tonight, remember? I do now. Sob. All we can do now is rest up until sundown. If anyone can clinch this, it's Natalie. We just have to believe in her. I wonder how our music video went over. I think our this song's a winner, something written in one all-nighter, but still. Shoot, I can't let myself getting all doom and gloom about this. Positive thoughts, positive thoughts. Hey, Mum, I have a request to make. No, it's not often you ask anything of us, Anya. What could it possibly be? I can't afford to buy land or a company, you know. It's nothing material. What I want is experience. I see. A little girl has finally made up her mind. Well, you already saw this coming? Goodness, such wide-eyed surprise. Did you really expect me not to? You've been saying you wanted to visit your father's hometown ever since you were little. I mean, sure, but still. She's always one step ahead of me. There's something I want to go for, so I'm talking it over with my mum. It's kind of annoying how she saw right through me though, and ages ago too. Guess it saves me the hassle of explaining. Not that there still isn't a bunch of other prep work to do. I don't suppose Anya's... Can't say I know the specifics, but yeah, looks like she's made her mind up. Let's just keep on keeping an eye out. Anya's a good girl with a sharp wit, for better or worse. Still, my motherly intuition always suspected this would happen someday. I'll have to tell the rest of the family about it.
I appreciate you.
Do another bath.
This is perfect.
I'm really working up a sweat.
It sure is hot. I'm sweating up a storm.
You look nice and refreshed.
Just gotta check out that rocket launch.
Thank you all for stopping by.
Hey, can't they use that to tweak the steering wheel? Oh, good call. Thanks for the catch. I'm gonna take another look over there. Okay, only problem left is with the suspension. Hey, boss man, got anything we can use to mod our stabilizers and shock absorbers? You bet we do. Can you tell me the base model and what you're looking to gear it toward? We're in the weeds now. The guys are just gonna have to make the best of it. I've got to do my small part so Lucia can really open her up out there. We're here to pick out whatever parts we can for the finishing tune-ups on the ground, and Lucia moves right. It's lucky enough that they scraped one up, but they want to rig it out as much as possible before the race. Plus, us playing errand boys like this frees things up for Old Man Bradley and them to crack down on the nitty-gritty. So, about Project Startaker. It's incorporating all sorts of cutting-edge innovations apparently. Yeah! 5-stream streak! That stuff's way more interesting to me than outer space. New orbital engines, life support systems. Oh, and rumor has it they're using loads of dedicated control holo and shard tech too. With Professor Cronkite's design expertise and the Marduk company's full backing behind it all, how could I not be curious?
Initiating search.
The meeting of the feline army. Look at this. Is it just me or are they... what, Etoile and Tiger? I mean, they always did have a kind of a thing between them. Guess we just crashed a cat wedding. And there go the church bells even. One can hardly fault you for that. It's what every girl dreams of. How bad, how bad. We'll stay out of here. Perhaps this is the reason her nerves have been so frayed as of late. Aww.
Take your time.
The cats are happy and celebrating the wedding. But it's not every day that you get to crash a cat wedding. And precisely. Once we've leapt the hurdle of spaceflight, the next project will begin. Its goal? Reaching the moon. Its codename? Project Moonsault. Oh my, is that right? After that will come reaching the sun, and after that, the construction of a galactic railway that travels the Septian planets. Is that right? Oh, this is Natalia we're talking about. Every word she says is surely fiction. Not impressed, eh? Well, then try this on for size. The Ramifarian food industry has developed an egg that doesn't crack when you drop it. Oh, try. Show the slightest smidgen of doubt on your face and she flies away with the next tall tale. Deary me, for some reason no one is biting today. Never have I been this badly received. Has the time finally come to hang up my hat? Don't go getting on the neighborhood's nerves too much, lady. Natalia gives long-winded a new meaning, and on top of that, her stories are largely fictitious. Yet despite knowing this, I failed to avoid her. It's only my own bungling to blame. The quicker she lets me free, the better. I have dinner to prepare. The neighborhood kids have been coming by a lot more often these days. Not just Yume and her friends, but the ones that started attending Aramis too. Speaking of Aramis, I wonder how Swin and Nadia have been. Both of them returned home last I'd heard. Actually, they should be living it up on vacation right about now. Yes, they'll be continuing their work as substitute Spriggans too. Is that so? Well, as long as they're doing alright. You let them know that they're welcome to stop by again anytime. We will. They weren't in Old Town for long, but as far as I'm concerned, Swin and Nadia are still my regulars. Those kids had good heads on their shoulders, but it's nice to hear they're doing well. You let them know that they're welcome to come by and visit anytime.
Pardon me.
Huh? The mummy swallow's still not back? She does fly really far to get food sometimes, but... How far are we talking? All the way to another district? Probably. There aren't too many plants around here after all. Oh yeah. That birdie's got a thing for places with lots of nature and stuff. Lots of nature? That narrows down our search range then. Yep. And she likes to be up where it's kind of high too. She'll always go bug catching on hills and those sorts of places. Wow, you must have been watching her real closely. It's for my school project, so I got it. Well, we have that to thank you for pointing us in the right direction. Thank you, Yume. The rest of you as well. If anything, I should be thanking you guys for hearing Mark out. Good luck with the swallow, everybody. Yeah, get out there and track her down. And let us know when you do too.
Got a question for you.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her today. And yet this is usually when she's at her liveliest. I'm sorry, if only I paid more attention to the front of the bistro. Please, you have nothing to apologize for. But she said, guessing that means you don't have any clue where she might have gone though, huh? Not personally, no. But on that note, you know how Yume's been keeping a close watch on the swallows recently, right? Well, not too long ago, she asked Theo to monitor them from time to time. Theo, huh? They're definitely a suitable choice for keeping surveillance. In which case... Oh, they might just They might have just the information we need. There's hope, yes. You should find Fia hanging up some lingerie for me on the roof. I'm worried about those swallows myself, so do your best to find their mother, okay?
If I may trouble you a moment.
The mama swallow? She made a real ruckus while I was cleaning in front of the bistro this morning. But now that you bring it up, it's gotten awfully quiet since. Swallows come to these parts on an annual basis, but there's no accounting for the occasional tragedy. It would be nice if they all left the nest in one piece this year. Keep an eye out for them, will ya? To feel.
Excuse me?
Theo, you've been checking on a swallow nest every now and then, haven't you? Affirmative. Conditions are monitored once every hour to be precise. Judging by their current stage of development, the baby chicks are likely to leave their nest in an estimated 3 to 5 days. You can predict all that? You're amazing, Fia. Yes, we should count ourselves lucky. Would you happen to know where the mother might have gone then? It doesn't seem like she's been back in a while. Query received. Now scanning personal history log. Collation complete. The mother swallow was last spotted this morning at 6 o'clock AM. She was in the process of flying northwest. In search of food, one might speculate. Northwest, huh? Just knowing the direction is a big help. Thanks, Fia. You're a lifesaver. You are quite welcome. Fia prays the mother is in good health. Fia's records indicate the bird took flight toward the northwest early in the morning. Right. Now what's a district northwest of Old Town that's in a slightly elevated position that's filled with foliage? Wait a moment. Yes, Lover fits that particular description rather nicely. It definitely is chock full of greenery, so that tracks. I think we've got a destination there. Let's head over when we're ready.
Off we go.
Can you spare a moment?
Another swallow? Ah yes, I believe I may have caught sight of. Swallows are supposed to migrate around June, so it's rare to see them during this season. However, I spotted a swallow this morning, diligently searching for food, and some dogs who were out on their walk started barking, leading it to fly off in a hurry. There you have it. Are you not impressed by my dear sister's impeccable memory? Okay, so there's no question she came to the Lover District. Yeah, and it sounds like she might be in a panicked state right now. Let's take a look around here.
Check out Eddie's Deals on Wheels.
Do you have a moment?
Panic Swallow? Now that you mention it. Not too long ago, I heard something collide with one of our windows. I also remember hearing the sound of wings ruffling, so it could very well have been a bird. I see. In other words, while in her frenzied state, she flew into the glass. The windows do appear to be well cared for and are quite clear. Yes. so it wouldn't be strange at all if she hid it. But if that's the case, she's probably even more panicked now. Right, we need to find her as quickly as possible. Yes, please do.
Let us pray.
Excuse me?
A swallow collided with some glass? Do you know something? I do, as it happens. You see, just a moment ago, the bell in the chapel made a strange noise. It's quite possible that something flew right into it. If it started panicking after it hit the glass. Hey, that's a definite possibility. Is there any way we can get up to the bell tower? Yes, up the ladder on the 2nd floor. Just watch your step. Wish you luck in finding that poor swallow.
There we go.
There it is, the mama swallow. Just like we thought. I'm so glad we found it. Now let's take it and... Ah, the 1 o'clock bell. Oh, my ears. Wait. No, it flew away. I should have known that would happen. It is what it is. At the very least, we've picked up on its trail. Indeed, given the direction it flew off, I think we can hazard a guess where it's headed. We can... Well, now that you mention it, Agnes's house has tons of greenery, doesn't it? Alright, suppose we should go and have a look then.
There we go. Let us pray.
This way.
Shard search? Go.
Chirp, chirp. The herb garden in Agnes's place. So it really was here. This place has quite a bit of greenery, and it's so nice and tranquil. Looks as though the swallow has calmed down too. Well, that's a relief. That reminds me, my mother's herb garden has always had all sorts of different birds visiting it. I wonder if they came here to rest their wings after experiencing hardships like this little one here. Is something wrong, Agnes? It's nothing. Yeah, shall we take it under our care? I think that would be prudent. It looks somewhat injured, so we'll need to treat its wounds. Van's group caught the parent swallow being cautious not to startle it. They applied basic first aid using healing arts and ointment from Agnes's house, and then brought it home. Wow, the swallow's back. Yeah, I'm so glad it's okay. Thanks so much for finding the swallow, everyone. No sweat. Okay, maybe not no sweat, seeing as this turned into a wild swallow chase. Still, I'm glad its injuries were minor at least, yet they healed in no time at all. I doubt her brief absence will have any impact on the chicks being able to leave their nest on time. Which, incidentally, will be happening soon according to Theo. I believe they said it should be within a few days. Baby swallows have been practicing flying lately, so that sounds about right. Yay, aren't you excited for them, Yume? For sure. But until then, we've got to keep looking after them. I'm gonna watch them like a hawk. Me too. I'll take the early morning shift. Oh boy, bundle of energy these kids. Guess things are back to normal. And with that, we can hereby declare this case closed.
I hope I was of assistance.
Received a bevy of colourful stones from the Old Town children. In the end, the most important thing is that they're thriving. Yes, perhaps it's strange, but I feel like they've cheered me up too. Yay, the mummy swallow's back. Thanks for finding her. Now the whole family can leave the nest together, right? I can't wait. I'm going to wake up early every day to see if to come see if it happens.
Good stuff.
Once we max out Law, then we'll start working on Grey. We'll ignore Chaos on this playthrough. 55 more dishes to eat. Yeah, we are
Let's have a look.
done in this district for now.
There's no place quite like home.
We'll get everybody up to Van's level, Reen's level. Sure, Azure summary. Warhammer, and finally
Would you care for some flowers?
now to Riverside.
Time to depart.
All right.
Yeah, I've been pretty sick lately, and it's starting to take its toll. While I know the cause, no one seems to believe me between my doctor and people at work. Do you mind hearing me out? I'll be waiting by the terrace in Riverside. Truth be told, one of the band members couldn't make it. So we asked the audience for help and met this extraordinary performer. Meet our guitar temp, Leifa. Yeah, let's get this party started. I was originally a cellist, and though I may not look it, I'm actually a music teacher at Aramis. So the guitar is another of my specialties. Ah, Miss Leifa is on stage. This is a rock band, huh? She sure got guts. Let's do it, guys. Do your best not to fall behind. Alright, then I'll just go with the flow. They're really talented musicians. Ah, she's crazy good for a standing guitarist. Seems like this concert's gonna be the real deal. We've got an open mic today, which means all kinds of bands are going up on stage and livening things up. From mellow ballads to hot rock, there's sure to be something for everyone. Future Star could even be right under our noses. Come and join the fun. Monkeys.
Van, darling! I've been waiting for you. The world and this menu. Aww, leaving.
If it isn't Van and friends. It sure was a rough morning, wasn't it? That CC fella seems to be quite nasty. Well, we got through it, in large part due to the reinforcements. I couldn't track their whereabouts from their orb mail, by the way, as you'd expect. I've put out some feelers to see if I can't track him down, but we'll have to wait for more information. Don't worry though, if I learn anything, I'll let you know. But info on the society won't come cheap. Sheesh. Twist my arm, why don't you? Still, we appreciate the effort. Wonder what the fellow who sent that old mail plans to do. If I learn anything, I'll let you know. Don't worry, I'll give you a little discount. I've made up my mind. During our date this weekend, I'm gonna tell Lodi how I feel. It's impossible. Just trying to say it leaves me breathless. You just let it happen naturally. Gotta train myself before this weekend. If I can increase my lung capacity, I'll be able to say the words even if I'm tired. Surely. Selma and I decided to spend a day together this weekend. I think that it's the day of the rocket launch. The city will probably be crowded. You know, Selma seems oddly short of breath today. Thought I was matching her pace, but maybe I'm going a little too fast.
Initiating search.
I'll give this a try.
Dumplings.
A bite. Oh, did I catch a rare one?
Wasn't a big catch.
A bite. I got one.
Need the rainbow trout.
A bite.
got a big hit chance on it, so I should be able to catch an A rank one.
A bite. This one's rather big, isn't it? A bite. I got one.
Still not the right fishy. I think I still need to catch a rank or a skill.
A bite. This one's rather big, isn't it?
Check the notes. Yeah, or a skill.
This is an
I'll give this a try.
Fishing.
A bite. This one's rather big, isn't it?
Okay, we've got 17 types of fish. Alright, we'll come back to that side.
Ice cream! Get your ice cream here!
You can fish too, Earl? That's so cool. Of course, I can do anything. I actually learned how a while back. Anyway, Rooney's short taking his time. What's he doing? He even went through all this trouble to borrow a fishing rod so we could fish together. Hey, Earl, can I try too? Sure, yeah, I'll even teach you how. Listen up, okay? First you go ka, and then you go boom. Okay, what does that mean? I said first you go ka, then you go boom. Maybe I'll ask Rooney later. It's been real hot lately, so today we're going fishing. But Rooney's being so slow. What's he doing? More and more people have been asking what they should do about not being able to get in touch with friends. They usually show up again after a while. Something doesn't sit right with me about the whole thing. Doesn't seem to only be happening to Central Eastern residents either. Is something going on? That should do it as far as preparing for the next lesson goes. Thanks for your help, Rooney. But are you sure this is okay? You didn't get a chance to play with the other kids. We're meeting up with Earl and the others, so it's fine. Would it be okay if I kept helping you with the lesson prep in the future? Just every now and then. Yes, of course. Rooney. I'll have to do everything I can to help him. I've been thinking about whether or not I want to become a teacher someday, but there's still so much I don't know. Hopefully I can learn more while I'm helping Priest Kyra. Rooney's done an excellent job helping the younger kids with their studies. Teaching suits him. I'd like to do what I can to help him out.
Shard search? Go. Performing shard search.
I'll give this a try.
We've got all those. Bradley did everything he could. The rest is up to Lucio and Graham, and how well they can drive that machine in the actual race. I never thought they'd fix their rides like that. I mean, it's got serious potential too. I'm glad they were able to find a solution, even if I never thought it'd be something like this. Graham and Lucio make the perfect team though, so I know they can do this. Oh. Oh, that's impressive. Would you look at that? Who would have thought my car would become something like this? Looks like it'll fit the two of us pretty well. So that's what you were planning. Can't believe you combined two cars into one. Yep, we put Lucio's engine into Graham's car. We had to transplant it with some of the undamaged pieces of Lucio's old exterior too. It's definitely a quick fix, but you two know your vehicles. If anyone can understand what will make this hobbled together piece of junk sing, it'll be the two of you. Body of an ingot combined with the engine of a sports car. Oh, I get it. This car might be just what we need for today's race. It's settled then. The two of us will be driving this. I'm so impressed, Uncle. You even took into account each car's special characteristics. Just don't forget, it's up to these two drivers to figure out how to make the best use of it. Alright, time for some final tuning. You guys give me a hand. Okay.
Initiating search.
Never thought it would come to this. The question now is whether or not those two can handle this car. I want to believe that with their skill, they'll manage somehow. I never imagined I'd see a car like this. Can't help but feel there's meaning in this. And that goes double for the fact that we're teaming up. We're gonna win, Graham. Heck yeah, let's give it everything we've got, Lucio.
Can I help you? Come again.
It ended up taking all night. Can't keep an old man up like that. But what a feat. Can't believe he finished this in just one night. I haven't been this blown away since you were at Ingard. Don't go bringing up ancient history. I will admit, I did enjoy myself. I take it you're one of those workaholics who just can't stay retired. Yeah, this is all I can do to help. The rest is up to you and the racers. Lena Silver Smoke is making a comeback tonight, huh? I'm sure you know this already, but you're not as young as you used to be. Don't do the impossible. Yeah, I know. Were they talking about tonight's race? Good luck, you old legend. What's he doing here? I heard he got into trouble. Is he really trying to mess with Jessica again? I'll have to ask him myself. Huh? Didn't this lady work at that cafe in Tyrell?
Ah, there sure are a lot of fish here.
Come on by and eat your fill.
I heard Shino's bar had reappeared, but I've looked all over the capital. I can't find it anywhere. What the heck is going on? I don't know what to tell you. Why don't we calm down? Actually just need some experimental tacos. Smells like soybean paste? Nice work, sir. She ate all of them? Jeez. She's full of nothing but tacos and competition. I want to be full of tacos. We've modified the shell, but the hull still maintains cohesiveness. There's another secret ingredient, isn't there? Seems like we could go on forever talking only about tacos. Not that I know what she's even on about anymore.
My stuff can't be beat.
Quattro formaggi tacos. 4 cheese tacos.
I'll be waiting for you.
This one's good, but he just needs to make good use of all this enthusiasm. Her stall would become popular overnight. That'd put her in direct competition with Shino's bar. Good grief. You see, Miss Kokona, it's good to get outside every once in a while for a change of pace. Fresh air, a murmuring stream. So, any new ideas for the next chapter? Why don't I just do a space arc? Like a mysterious monster comes from outer space and everyone joins forces to defeat it. It's certainly a novel idea, Miss Kokona, and it could be popular. But is Bravely Legends really that kind of story? Akira and the others were supposed to be fighting an evil organization for starters. I guess. Rejected again.
Well,
If I knew it was going to make me worried this much, I never would have said anything about the climax. It already feels like I'm nearing the end, so I should probably just pull the plug. Anything but that, Miss Kokona. Not when the movie adaptation just came out. Looks like doing that would just lead to more nagging. What a pain. Ugh, if the rough draft isn't finished soon, then we'll have to stay on hiatus for next week's issue too. Bravely Legends is finally a hit. I want to support it as much as I can, but I can't do it alone. Everything has to come to an end. What is it? Do you have business with me? I'm waiting for someone right now. Actually, you know what? Anybody would be fine. Would you hear me out? Are you Radley? I'm Arkared the Spriggan. I saw your 4SPG. Wait, you saw my request? Please help me. Oh no, seems like you've got some real problems. If you don't mind, could you give us the details about your request? Since it's a 4SPG, we might be able to help. Thank you. I've been having trouble sleeping lately. My body is sluggish and my mind is hazy, and I haven't been able to focus on work at all. I want you to help me get over this. And have you been in poor health? If so, it would probably be better if you went to the doctor and asked. I've already seen a doctor. But they didn't believe me at all. Even the people I work with decided I'm just tired or I'm having a mental breakdown. They've been handling me with kid gloves. Even though that's obviously not the cause. Sounds like you have a clue as to what might be behind this. It's the footage. Footage on the street monitors. You know, in the city where they show movies, theater announcements, ads for the space program, that sort of thing. Huh? The footage? Yes. My health has been deteriorating ever since I saw those street monitors. And it gets worse every time I walk by one of them. Even today, I made sure to avoid places where the screens were put up, and managed to post my request in Riverside and... I knew it. You don't believe me. But what else can I say? It's the truth. You're all the same, and nobody will take my story seriously. Now, let's take a look. Which street monitors are you talking about exactly? You believe me? I don't get the sense that you're lying anyway. The fact of the matter is, you wrote up a 4SPG. Your claim is the only basis we need. But I'd prefer a concrete lead if possible, so talk us through it as calmly if you can. Thank you. You'll indulge just about anyone. The monitors I saw most often were the ones on Station Street and in the Chardon district. As the route I usually take to and from work, but when I passed by them recently I started getting dizzy. Whenever I passed by after that, my head would get hazy, and it would feel like my body was getting heavier. I'm scared of what will happen when I look at them next. I see. That should be enough information for now. Then, let's start investigating right away. If there's something on to those monitors, we simply can't ignore it. But, well, you wait here and try to enjoy a leisurely coffee. Try out the tacos from the food stand across the way. Highly recommend them. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. Why don't we ask people who might have something to do with the monitors on Station Street and in the Chardon district?
Commencing mission.
I'm serving supersized portions today.
Just being able to talk to you has made me feel a little better. No one believed me when I told them the screens were causing my issues. I'll be waiting for you here. Please do whatever you can.
Go, go, go!
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
Let me ask you something.
You're asking if anything unusual has happened with the monitor recently? Yeah, I thought you might have heard something since you're the owner. Not a thing. I haven't gotten any reports about it either. All passers-by catch sight of the monitor, not just people visiting IOTA. Like the space program and the new movie, and all the new movie ads, it's definitely been getting more attention lately. If someone could get sick just by looking at it, you'd think there'd be more victims. It's definitely true. If the guild received such a report, it would become their first priority. Could be the problem's hidden specifically so that no one would believe the victims even if they did speak up. True. Though it may be too early to draw conclusions, one way or another. You see it happens when they just look at the monitor? Do you have an idea? I just remembered that I might have heard something about that in a lecture back when I was studying at the Institute of Science. If I remember right, it was a sort of technology involving moving pictures that had been misused. Lectures do often cover well-known misuses and risks of past technology. If there was already word of it happening when Ilhan was in school. Yeah, it may have been an incident from long ago. I'm sorry, I can't remember it very well. That was actually informative in a lot of ways. Thanks. Now to Chardon. To the Chardon itself.
Not this way. Do you have a moment?
People feeling unwell after looking at the monitor? Terribly sorry, but I haven't heard about anything like that. Certainly, it would be inexcusable if the Chardon were to ignore something negatively impacting our guests. I see. You get a lot of visitors here, and the monitor surely attracts attention. Yes, after all, it is a curved monitor, which is the latest tech. I don't know the details, but I have heard it's quite the groundbreaking technology. Yes, we've only just started having curved screens capable of matching the standards of flat ones. The fact that you can see it even when you're not looking straight on makes it incredibly effective for advertising. I heard they're considering introducing them to a variety of formats, like desktop computers. Carteret look kind of happy. That's tech enthusiasts for you. Since we're here, have you noticed anything curious? Anything at all? Doesn't even have to involve people who look at the monitor. Now that you mention it, I did overhear a guest mention something he saw on the monitor. Claims he saw a white image or flash on it for just a second. A white image? I kept an eye on it, kept an eye out for it myself, just in case, but I never saw a thing. I concluded that perhaps the screen was a little unstable, even though it is the latest model. You can't deny the possibility, I suppose. Well, thanks for answering our questions. We've heard a lot about the screens readily mentioned. However, while we received some concerning reports, I hesitate to say we've found any decisive leads. Yeah, client's not the only one who's seen the monitors. A bunch of other folks have seen them too. Nobody else has gotten sick from it besides her. Just to make sure, we're still planning to trust Radley and continue the investigation, right? Of course, she really is feeling sick, and that's all we need to know. Yes, I suppose you're right. Maybe some sort of prerequisite required for it to occur. Something that causes it to only work on specific people in the crowds. Is that even possible? If that's true, at this point we should probably check the footage out for ourselves. The footage was presumably provided by the respective advertising companies. The guild could probably acquire it under the pretext of assisting with the investigation. You could arrange that for us, it'd be a big help. And let's get in touch and see what we can negotiate. And so they contacted the Orbital Cafe and the Chardon again. After receiving permission from the advertising companies, the group was given the video footage that aired on the two monitors. Dan and the others took it back to the office to analyze. Analysis complete. A file size discrepancy between the original footage provided and the footage currently being broadcast has been found. It appears that digital images were mixed into the gaps in the footage at an unknown time. Just as I thought. I'll try displaying them. What the hell's this? A white image? Could this be what we heard about at the Chardon? I think so. The guest probably only noticed it by chance. It appears this was inserted between frames in the video via the Orbital network. No doubt about it, it's intended to create a subliminal effect. Subliminal? It is a technique to influence one's subconscious using images that flash by at imperceivable speeds. I've heard that it works on the unconscious mind, and to some extent can even control the way someone thinks. Yeah, word is that when Orbital movies first started out, they experimented with it in local theatres. See, by inserting images of popcorn in a movie, they could dramatically increase sales. After that, though, cults and frauds started abusing it. Nowadays, there are regulations to protect against it. Now about the part with the movies. I don't believe it actually works. Subliminal imprinting. Could such a thing really have an impact on Radley's physical health? There's physiological precedent, so I don't think it's impossible. But I can't say it's happening in this case for sure, nor what the conditions have to be to make it happen. Who in the world would do this and why? We need to put a stop to it as soon as we can. Yeah, our client might not be the only victim. Think we can trace the data? I'm currently using the Orbal network to attempt to trace the data contained in the image. Yeah, the address appears to be control room of Treon Tower. Of all the places? Swin and Nadia conducted an investigation there previously. We should be able to reach it via the stairs on the observation deck. Yeah, well, in a time like the present. From there, the group contacted the Orbal Cafe and the Shardin to disclose the subliminal messaging they'd discovered. After instructing them to restore an old, unmodified version of the video, Ban and crew resumed their investigation. The observation
Let's get going.
deck. The source of the inserted subliminal messages. Tower's control room is just beyond this point. We ain't got the time to ask for permission. Should we head in? Is Nia. Right. Everyone. You think he's the culprit? Maybe. He's acting a bit odd. You're right. How did he not notice all of us entering the room? The source is that terminal there. I think we need to shut it down right away, no matter what. Bressa would logically interrogate the man about the situation first. Well, what's the move here then? Let's ask him about the situation. Hey, you. What are you doing with that terminal? Who are you? This is holy ground. Nuisances must disappear. We gonna talk to him? That was legitimate self-defense. Perhaps my original plan was too naive. Something about this is... Let's investigate the terminal while we have the chance. I'm seeing a history of hacking into street monitors using Tower's Orbal network. Just as we thought. It seems they were using this to insert the subliminal images remotely. Can we stop it? About that, it appears to have complex security measures in place utilizing Orbal locks. It may be difficult to shut it down by force. And it's possible that one wrong move could result in the loss of stored information. Then perhaps this is a job for Mayor? Yeah, we might be able to get through with holocore hacking. It's all yours, Van. Right then, let's get down to it.
Leave it to me. Conducting search. This is kid stuff. Security bypass. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. This is kid stuff. Security bypass. Conducting search. This is kid stuff. Security bypass. Conducting search.
Meet it.
I knew it! This thing's as good as unlocked.
Alright, we did it. You go, Van. Nice work. You succeeded in completely blocking the hacking to each location. I'll secure the stored information. This is the white image used for subliminal imprinting. The picture was mostly obscured by noise before, but this is the full thing. It says AD. Isn't that like the people Van fought last night? Altered Dawn. That's the name we heard this morning. Who would have guessed this would be about the people we're after? This is only speculation based on what we know. But perhaps they're using this footage to lure particular people to AD. Do you mean they were gathering people who met their standards by transmitting this image? It couldn't be. Remember Ginny's disappearance from the share house this morning? That flash we saw on our computer screen might well have been this image. Now that you mention it, then that incident might also be related. There's a non-zero chance of that for sure. I take it this is all you were able to salvage? Right. There was hardly any important information left on the terminal. Or any information at all, really, judging by the data records. The man operating the terminal must have been just another victim. I expect it'll be difficult to trace this any further from here. Maybe so, but even just knowing this is related to AD is a win in my book. Ugh, AD. Wake up. Yeah, what have I been doing? Yeah, you revived him with cheap, huh? Figured it worked on those guys last night too. Other than Jeffrey. Maybe I could use it to restore our client's health too. Yes, let's get back to her with everything we've learned. After that, the group entrusted the staff member to the guild and left Treon Tower. They then made their way back to the client. Wake up. I feel so much lighter, and the haze in my head has cleared up. How in the world did you do that? Just think of it as a type of Eastern medicine. You also solved the abnormality in the monitors you told us about, so there's no need to worry anymore. Thank you. How can I ever repay you? You know, I feel like I might have heard the word subliminal before. How bizarre that the human body can be affected by such a thing. Plus, we can't tell her about AD. Do you think if we'd just left her the way she was, she would have joined the group in question? It's highly likely. Yes, I'm glad we were able to step in before that happened. It's possible that there are other people who have been affected by the footage. Yeah, but since we don't know what causes certain people to be affected, there's not much we can do. At least we were able to alert the guild and the police. All we can do now is keep an eye out. My work relationships haven't been good, and when I started feeling sick, neither my colleagues nor my doctor believed me. I felt so forlorn, so isolated. I even started feeling down about life itself. Then I turned to you guys in a last-ditch effort, and you believed me. Maybe my life isn't something to be discarded after all. Sometimes you gotta take both the good and the bad. That's just a part of life. So why not live boldly? Remember that even being alone can be fun. Of course, you can always throw up at 4SPG when you need to. Van. Yes, I'll remember that. Thank you so much.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
My work relationships were collapsing and I was going through so much. Felt like I couldn't count on anyone. Then you came along and solved my problem. I'm so glad I trusted you guys. Thank you for everything. I can be a bit more positive too. Alright, we've done everything in Riverside. Now we'll go to Station Street.
I guess we're off.
And this is where we'll finish up for today. And then we'll go in a semicircle. Starting at the Bracer Guild and making our way over to Weston.
Confirming your schedule.
Thanks.
And we'll do. Alright, but that's going to be all for today. And we'll be back with more trails on Monday. Actually, have we got anything new? Forest PG, Space Program, Grendel, Demigrendel, Diabolic Core, Pandemonium, Artifacts, Astrology, the 3 higher elements, Dominions, Stigmas, Divine Knights, Awakeners, Unwon, Gekka, Eat Leaves, One Blade, Black God One Blade, Unclouded Eye, Eternal Recurrence Plan, AD, Altered Dawn, Irene Coast Saw, Technology, a whole bunch of new stuff there, so many groups. Nemeth Island, Salt Pale, The Great Twilight, Retributive Tower Incident, First Labyrinth, Iron Bloods, and the Akasha Guy. Yeah. Mint. Kevin Rufus. Kurogane. Novantis, Campanella, Volta, Lucrezia, Simeon. Rosalie is apparently now part of Ouroboros. Anyway, that's going to be all the time we have. Thank you all for joining me. I will be back again later tonight with Dinkum. And we'll be continuing Trails Beyond the Horizon on Monday. Until then, take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy. And we are going to raid into let's go this way. I haven't raided into them in a while. Alright, well, thank you all again, I appreciate you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.